I've been framed. Over to you, Scott.
Thank you, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. I have been framed. You have been framed. From our perceptions in life, we create frames. Framing is more than just having a perspective, it is forming of perspective. Our framing is a crucible that we can use to spark and fire the moments of our lives for better results. Framing is the zoom lens through which we respond to our experiences. There's an art to living. When we hang pictures or we build scrapbooks, we choose the colors, we choose the patterns of the frames and pages, right? In our life, are you assigned your perspective or do you form your perspective? Our perspectives in life are chosen through how we frame the scenarios of our lives. Framing shapes what we focus on, how we feel about the scenes in our lives, and how we react to those scenes in our lives. Our reaction is where the magic happens. The magic in the old days, in the medieval times, was called thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy is a sort of medieval version of neuro-linguistic programming, NLP. And it's used by us on ourselves. We use NLP on ourselves, or we should use NLP on ourselves through the deployment of affirmations, crafted, well thought out affirmations. These create the frames in our lives. NLP is also used on us by all the media content that we are bombarded with every day. So how we frame our experiences in life has probably never been so important. We don't really have bad days. Each day we have an abundance of moments we frame ourselves one way or another. Instead of having a good day, why not make it a good day? Have you ever had one of those days where everything seems to go wrong until one small thing changed how you saw it? You can get good at making those small changes in how you perceive any situation by deciding how you reframe every situation. The difference between a good moment and a bad moment often depends on how we choose to frame it. Focusing on the positive rather than the perfect can turn any day into a good day. The power of framing affords us a more helpful perspective. It doesn't even have to be true. If we create a frame that allows us to get positive results, that's how it works. Framing is simply the lens that we choose to look through. Two people can experience the same exact moment, but feel completely different about it because of the frame that they apply. It's not the event that decides our mood, although the events barrage us, and that is the storm that we live in. It's the meaning we attach to it. For instance, when we're being tailgated, we're driving I-25 and we got someone right on our butt and this guy's too close. We can frame it like that guy is a jerk. We can reframe that to something more helpful, like, wow, folks really love being close to me. So a good day versus a positive day. A good day is when everything goes smoothly. A good day is one where traffic lights cooperate, the meeting ends on time, nothing unexpected pops up, and it feels effortless, like the universe finally decides to give us a break. A positive day is when things don't go all well, but we find meaning and gratitude anyway. That's the day when things are messy, inconvenient, or frustrating, yet you still manage to pull something valuable from it. It's not smooth, but it's meaningful. Think about days when something went wrong, but ended up giving you something unexpected. A meeting runs long. It's annoying. But during that extra time, you talk to someone who gives you a helpful idea. Or maybe you plan to go out, but it snowed. Instead, you stayed in, rested, and realized you probably needed the rest anyway. The day didn't go 100% right, but it still went well. Here's a practical way to start the reframing process. Take 30 seconds each evening and list 3 things that went right. At the end of the day, just take a moment, literally half a minute, and name 3 things that went right. Not big accomplishments, just small moments that were good. It trains your mind to notice what's working instead of what's missing. Quietly ask yourself, what can I learn from this rather than why me? When something goes wrong, swap the question. Instead of falling into a why me trap, ask, what can I learn from this? That shift turns from a victim of circumstance into an active participant in your growth. And at the end of this exercise, smile. Not as a reward for a flawless day, but as a signal to yourself that you're choosing a different frame. One of my favorite authors, Paramahansa Yogananda, said that when you smile sincerely, your soul smiles through your heart, and your heart will smile through your eyes. Sometimes the smile doesn't reflect the moment, it creates the moment. Framing isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's not about ignoring problems or putting on a fake smile. It's about choosing to look deeper, to find the lessons, the humor, that small moment of gratitude hidden inside every challenge. When we change the frame, we don't erase the difficulty. We simply give ourselves a better way to move through it. We turn setbacks into teachers, frustrations into opportunities, and ordinary days become meaningful days. So the next time life hands you a tough moment, today probably, and tomorrow, take a deliberate, deep breath and remember, you build the frame. As a quick exercise, fellow Toastmasters, please repeat this statement of fact with me one time. No need to shout it. Hear yourself say these words. I build the frame. Please. I build the frame. You build the frame. You get to decide how the moment is shaped and what that moment becomes. And when you choose to frame it with perspective and gratitude, even a little humor, almost any day, no matter how messy, how heartbreaking, has the potential to become a truly positive day.
Excellent.